He wasn't dealt the best of hands, inheriting a situation where the team's superstar wanted out of town. But Masai Ujiri has certainly made the most of it. Thanks to a combination of shrewd trades and smart free agent signings, the Nuggets general manager has rebuilt the Nuggets on the fly, transforming Denver's roster into one that is both talented and likable. But is the team's superstar-free makeup one that can ultimately lead to a championship? Mile High Sports Radio's Gil Whiteley sat down with Ujiri to answer that question and more.
Okay, welcome to the Pepsi Center. Mile High Sports Radio, Mile High Sports Television. Masai Ujiri, Gil Whiteley with you. Masai, this is one of those seasons that looks so promising coming in, and when you look at this team, it appears to me sometimes that it's been built to win regular season games, and it really has, because you're so deep. Can you keep 10 or 11 guys deep happy?
I think you can. I think we've built the team where we've put guys on a platform to perform, and we have to assess that performance. So we have a few young guys we got obviously from the trade, a couple young guys that were here before, and a couple guys that have just re-signed to come back with us. So it's good for us to know who Ty is, really who Ty is. It's good for us to know what Gallo is. It's good for us to know what the two bigs are. It's good for us to know what Nene and Aaron can do going forward. So we're using this year almost like as a platform. We want to know how Rudy and Corey Brewer, those type guys, fit in. We want to know how well, what kind of progress our rookies make. So I think it's not judgment time, but it's a good growing year for us. That's our take.
This is a perfect team because it's, George is the ultimate team guy, and if he's got team guys playing for him, it's the first time I can remember George having a team where everybody's on George's page.
No question.
And there's been times when that's not the case, and then you see George, and this team has unselfish guys. They don't care if they're the guys making the basket. That pass to Kenneth Faried earlier in the season that Fernandez made. That's an easy layup for him. He recognized the moment. And when you got guys like that, it's a pleasure. It's got to be a pleasure for you to say, "Oh man, this is really working out right now." It's a pleasure for these fans. That just tore everybody up.
No question, and it's excellent for us. But I'll go back to it. It starts with the coaching, and coaching. George is great at that. That's his style of coaching, and then it transfers to your point guards. And I think Ty plays that way. Andre plays that way. I think it's a great situation for us.
Tell me about Ty Law and the relationship Ty Law's had with George, with you, and the growth that he's obviously had in the short time here. When he actually takes his head down and goes, I haven't seen anybody stay with him. I mean, he gets into for a small man, and he is a small man. It's amazing how much he gets past guys so quickly, and then still gets a shot off on the guys in the middle, and they don't get near him.
I got to tell your camera guys to stop. They scare me in the baseline there because he goes past so fast and he falls into everybody every time. Stops my heart, but that's how fast he is, and he's done a great job developing. And again, the scouts here and Mark Workington that was here, those guys did an absolute great job getting a guy like that in a very heavy point guard draft.
Yeah, Tyler had no trouble getting playing time. You know why? Because he's a Tar Heel.
Exactly.
He can play as a rookie, yeah, sure.
Exactly. I think he got that got him a couple minutes there.
He already had his rookie year back a couple years back.
No question. And I think he's done a good job. He's learning, he's growing, he's becoming a leader, he's becoming more assertive. I think going to Europe last year even made him grow even more. He didn't have the great experience basketball-wise, but I think he appreciates what he has. He appreciates the NBA, and he's a guy where the team has a great relationship with ownership, coaching. I do. His teammates love him, and I think he'll be a good leader for the future.
Are you answering the phone, or are you dialing the phone every day looking for options?
I think you always want to keep an eye open. You always want to look out there. Obviously, you're always going to converse with GMs and executives from other teams while we're evaluating our team, and we love our team. We love the young guys we have, and I think we have to give them a platform to see how they react. I think this year is an advantage in the lockout year. Few games, a little compressed season, so I can't really say now. The season just started. I'm sure in a couple months, it's a very complicated season. Lots of teams having injuries and different things happening. But we are concentrating on our team for now.
This year's Nuggets are a breath of fresh air. They play an entertaining brand of basketball that is fun to watch and also produces wins. Hear if they can keep it going all season long on Mile High Sports Radio, AM 1510 and FM 93.7, the home of the Denver Nuggets. Don't touch that dial. Peter Burns sits down with the newest additions to the Mile High Sports family, Vic Lombardi and Gary Miller. You're watching Mile High Sports TV.